Hi, welcome to my channel. So I woke up this morning and this message came through. That's for everyone that's on my channel so far. So I decided to show this card. I begin my day with love because I'm beginning my day with love for everyone on my channel. And I have this message about this channel. So I just wanted to do a quick special message for everyone who's on this channel. This channel is just about you, me, and spirit. And I just wanted to elaborate a little bit and give a special thank you that this channel is purely about you, me, and spirit and us. And I get asked a lot about what I put on here and why. And so I want to do this video and a little thank you also. And I'll put it in the description box below so you could read it. But I'll tell you first that I don't divide any of my readings into individual signs because Spirit is really speaking to everyone, and the messages I get are for the collective, and it's not for me to decide, but rather for anyone who finds them. And often I feel guided to share messages I get directly, which I put as spirit messages now. I used to call it special spirit messages or something, but now I just call it spirit messages, and those are the messages that I get directly, and I call it that. For the readings, I use whatever decks pull at me that day, and I incorporate the spirit message as an outline or a backdrop. And my readings are all mainly intuitively guided. I mean, I know the meanings of the tarot, but then a lot of it are like downloads. So I just wanted to take a moment to explain all the questions that I get. So my readings are mainly intuitively guided, and it was also mentioned that I don't do love readings or money readings, and it's true, I rarely do that. And because the most important connection you'll ever have really is between you and spirit, and they've really showed that to me time and time and time again. So this channel really revolves around messages directly for you and me to just be uplifted and connected and receive messages that remind us of our connection always, and to feel loved, supported, protected, and guided through life. So, men, women, friends, lovers come and go, but the relationship with spirit will be your constant partner all through life. And that's really been shown to me over and over again within my life. And so that's why that's reflected in this channel. And that's why, besides the spirit messages or the readings that all focus on you, that I also include reviews of oracle decks and tarot decks, because tarot and oracle decks further increase your own direct line of communication, and that is really what it's all about. You never have to rely on anyone else for it, and this channel is here to uplift us all up and remain connected no matter what happens. So here I want to say, thank you so much for your support of this channel, honestly. I mean, this started out so organically with all those many years since I was like a child, just emailing myself messages, to now sharing it all on here, and it's been quite a journey. And I have to say, I mean, I'm having a blast. These readings and messages I would just do for myself privately, and I'm not tech savvy at all, and I'm really surprised how easy all of a sudden it's starting to be once I took a step, and I felt so pushed to share them suddenly. And these readings and messages are really so special to me, and I'm so happy that more people besides myself are enjoying them too, because they personally uplift me and help guide me. And because let's face it, we all need to be uplifted. And so this channel, just by doing the videos, has made me so happy, and it's helped me so tremendously to show me what I love and what I'm really about. And I'm just happy I was somehow guided to start sharing. And, it's just nice to know that I'm not alone when needing such a spirit connection. It literally feeds me. It literally feeds me as much as, everybody else says, oh, I love that reading, I love that message. I mean, literally, it's like self-help for me. I do it anyway. I've been doing it for myself all these years, that to be propelled to share such a private thing that I just personally fed myself with constantly. I can't tell you, thank you so much for sharing this experience with me. And literally, now I look forward to making these videos even while I'm working on my real job. I email myself messages to post later, in between. All of a sudden I take a break and I'm like quickly emailing myself what I need to post. It's becoming such a real, natural, lovely outlet, and I'm not even sure how it even started, but I'm so grateful it has, because I'm enjoying every minute of it. So thank you for all the lovely and supportive comments, as they really mean a lot, especially being so new at really starting a channel. Your feedback and comments also means so much to me as well. Thank you so much for all your comments and your feedback. And here I come to dish out the compliments sincerely and liberally, because I do have to add here a very sincere, special thank you to those of you who were here from the very beginning, especially in the very beginning. I'm not sure if I would have even continued if I didn't receive the lovely comments I received. I probably would have run the other way if I didn't and deleted everything. So in all realness, there would be no Free Spirit channel without you. And the support I receive all the time, especially in the very beginning. I would not have continued it if it wasn't for you and your support. That's the absolute truth. So thank you for more than you know. And I'm truly, if success is all about how much fun you're having, my channel is so successful. I'm having such a blast. I so love sharing my messages. I love doing the readings. I love sharing the spirit messages. I can't tell you how much spirit has fed me. It is your constant partner. There's nothing that's ever going to trump your direct connection. It gets you through everything in life. It's like you wouldn't be standing here today. I've said this over and over again I won't get emotional and go down that route, but it's the most important thing. So everything on my channel is all about you, me, and spirit, honestly. And P.S. also, I want to say, yes, I will also start sharing and listing all the decks that I use in the readings in the description. You know what happens is I start out saying I'm only going to use like 3 or 4 decks, and then all of a sudden I just go to town and I'm using a lot more decks in my readings, because as the reading, wherever it goes, I get a hit, like use this deck, support it with this deck, support it with it. So it kind of just leads to one deck to another another. So a lot of the times I might mention which deck I use, but then all of a sudden I'm off on a tangent and I'm using all these other decks. But yes, I will start putting it in the job description, in the description box below, all my readings. The reviews already have, the close-up reviews of the tarot and oracle always have the description and where you can get it and all that good stuff. But I'll start doing that with the readings too. I'll list all. I know a lot of you are asking me for that, and I'm individually answering you. But for going forward, I will promise to put all those decks in the description box, so you can, if you feel you resonate with the deck, definitely that's your sign that that deck has messages for you. I always say tarot and oracle decks, they can only give you what messages are in the deck. So it's really important to see what's in the deck if it resonates with you, the images, the messages. And if you feel pulled to any deck you see in my readings, yeah, I'll start putting that in the description box so you can get your fingers on them and have your own readings and messages from them directly. Because really, this is what the spirit channel is all about. Free Spirit channel, it's all about you, me, and spirit. And it's like this pure divine connection that we have. And that's another thing I want to touch on too, is when you see my readings, spirit is if it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. Take what you want. And we all have our divine connection, and that trumps any reading that you see from myself or anyone else. And that also lends back to why I don't do love readings. And I'll tell you why. It's a personal thing. But every relationship I've ever had, whenever I had the input of the cards, I will tell you that it kept me on a merry-go-round, and it kept me almost strung. And if you're not with the person, this is just a personal side note for me, better to focus on yourself and fill your own cup and find all the things. Let me tell you, if my love life was working out perfectly, I probably wouldn't even have had this channel. I probably wouldn't even have my divine spirit connection. It's through all my roller coasters with my love relationships that gave the vacuum that spirit could get through. It's almost like a blessing in disguise. If you have downtime, if you don't have someone in your life, or if you're going through a rough patch, use it instead of pining after them or seeing what they feel about you. Yeah, you could check in and stuff. I check in too. Don't get me wrong. But there's another thing with being almost obsessive about it, and there's something about putting all your time and energy focused on something that's not in the now and in the present. And it's I think that's why spirit has never guided me. It's almost like they allow me to check in if I want to, but not to go on and on about it, because definitely use that time to further your own passions, fill your own cup, do all that inspires you and all of that good stuff. So I think that's why I don't do a lot of those kind of readings at all. It really is, this channel really is about me, you, and spirit, feeling uplifted, feeling connected, building our own personal connection. Our divine guidance is what's guiding us through life. They're always communicating with us, signs, symbols, and messages. You don't even need cards. I think cards are a great way to develop your muscle almost, to get you in that and brain where you quiet all your thoughts and allow spirit to come in. So I think it actually helps with you in your everyday of becoming more intuitive and spiritually guided, because spirit talks to you all the time, whether you even call it that or not. They leave you signs, symbols, and messages. I tell you, say that all the time. And most of you know that and get that and are very, intuitively connected. And those of you that are not, they are. So just keep your eyes and heart and mind open, and they will give you signs, symbols, and messages because they want to communicate with you. And Tarot and Oracle is just a tool in the way that they can. So yeah, so this channel is all about you, me, and spirit. As much as you may be uplifted and needing these messages, so do I, because organically this all started just with me and spirit, and I would be emailing myself these messages and drinking them in, and everything that I share, I'm personally fed by as well. We're all on this journey together. But thank you so much. I just want to go back to dishing out the compliments sincerely and liberally. I thank you so much for your support, because honestly, this channel wouldn't exist without you. Take care. Bye-bye.